We about to run the table, y'all. Straight up. We run the table. It ain't over. All right, we are running the table. We finna come back. I feel it in my shanana, bro. We coming back. Dolphin fans, don't give up yet. We are about to make the run of the year. That was the last loss that we finna experience in all of 2025. Yeah, right. Listen. Bro, I'm tired of spending money on this team, bro. I ain't got one of these doggone stupid jerseys, man, that Tyreek Hill that lost his whole career in, darn near. Right? And I ain't want to spend too much money because I ain't really on the Dolphins like that. Full disclosure, I bought this off of one of them China websites, tariffs, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it came in all jet black. This ain't pitch blue, this is pitch black. Just like the Dolphins. There's no success in sight. It's all pitch black. All right? And just like how they messed that jersey up, the Dolphins are worse. I'd rather have that jersey thinking that it's pitch blue than have the Dolphins thinking that they're going to be any type of good, running the table, any of that. That's not going to happen. We're trash. All right. So welcome to the you lost the 1-5 sweepstakes game, and you realize now that you're even worse than what you thought. The only team worse than you is the Jets. And that's only because you eked out a win. Somehow, some way. We just lost to the Browns. Okay? The Browns. And at this point, all I can do is laugh. To keep from crying. Because, wow. Listen. Stephen Ross, you are now on the clock. We need to find out what the future of Miami really is. Because if McDaniels can make it through, and I keep calling him McDaniels with an S, but who cares? It's McDaniel, but who cares, right? Because he shouldn't even be here past tomorrow afternoon. If he finds a way to make it through today and through tomorrow, he's not getting fired, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, he ain't getting fired if he can make it through today and tomorrow. His seat has never been hotter. And I know Stephen Ross is not inclined to fire McDaniel because he just paid him. But Stephen Ross, listen to us, fans. We've been down this road before. You paid Philbin. The next year you fired him in 4 games. You paid Gase. The next year you fired him. You didn't even get a chance to pay Flores before you fired him because you were so fed up with his personality that you just shipped him on out after 3 years. McDaniel is now in his 4th season, and we have seen regressing play year after year so far. I understand. You paid him. You gave him his money because you like what he could possibly bring to this team. And this is the most success we've really had on offense over a long period of time, 2-3 years. Well, 2.5 years really. Well, now The defense has caught up to the offense completely, and Tua now is sorry. Okay? And I know some people will be like, well, he's always been sorry, but you know, I know. It took me a long time to come around. All right, but I'm here now. That's what matters most. Tua is trash. Okay? The man has 6 interceptions, 1 touchdown, 33 for 55 over his last 2 games. Tua done. Like, he's done. Like, now, and I said it. During the game, when he threw that 3rd pick, first of all, I was mad that he was in there for the 3rd pick. He shouldn't have been in there. Take him out of there after pick number 2. Because now you're just trying to save his confidence. Whatever little bit of confidence he got, you trying to save that. You're pulling him out, not to embarrass him, but to save him from himself. Because you don't want him to throw another pick like he did, and his confidence even go further down. Like, right now, he's tanked. Like, his stock is tanked into the, like, it's so bad that you couldn't even, you know how, and some of y'all won't know anything I'm talking about, but if you've ever traded, right, and I have grades all due mostly to day trading, okay? And that's where my grades come from. Straight stress. Stressful job. Stressful business to be in, but you can make a lot of money. All right. But you can also lose a lot. And I have been a professional at that part. All right. You get into a stock, right? And that bad boy's going up. And you're like, oh man, I'm about to make some money. And something says, hey, you might want to go ahead and pull out of this one. All right, get your bread. And you're like, nah, I think I'll ride it for a little longer and make a little more. Get greedy. And that bad boy start to fall. And you're like, well, I'm in the negative now. I need to at least get back to even before I get out. And it falls some more. And it falls some more. And now you're at the brink of blowing your account because you held on way longer than you were supposed to. Tua has lost, okay? He has lost me so much money on this train I've been riding, okay? Thought Tua was about to be something. Should have got out right here. I didn't. I held on. Last year, Tua lost me money. I'm waiting to get back to even. That didn't happen. Guess what now? It's too late to even try to pull out the stock because ain't nothing left. And it can't be revived. I'm done. I have no margins. Okay? I'm done. I'm cooked. Tua is cooked. Okay? Tua is absolutely cooked. He's done. He's done. All right? Tua is straight up blank stare. Straight trash. Okay? What was you thinking throwing 3 doggone interceptions? All 3 your fault. All 3 of them. Now let's move on. Okay? Because I'm getting hot. All right? Tua? Wow. Wow. All right? I ain't seen trash this bad in my life when it comes to play. And I've seen Fiedler play. Fiedler was way better than this. I've seen John Beck play. I've seen Brock October play. I've seen Josh Rosen play. I've seen Dante Culpepper play. I've seen Sage Rosenfeld's play. I've seen a lot of trash quarterbacks in my day play for the Miami Dolphins. When none of them as trash. I see Cleo Lemon play. I seen Ryan Tannehill play. Ain't none of these quarterbacks been as trash. I seen David Fales play. None of them quarterbacks as trash as I saw today from you. That should get you benched for the rest of your life. It won't. You'll have a chance to make up for it, but you deserve to go right after Mike McDaniel, who also deserves his own blank stare. You decided to come into a game against a 1-5 team, and this is the product you put out. You knew you was playing a 1-5 team. This is the product you decided to put out in this game because your job ain't on the line, right? Because you good, right? You got your money, right? Right? Your job's not on the line. Not at all. That's how you played it. Because if it's me, I'm cussing everybody out on the field. How you was cussing in the now, and I say that figuratively because I don't cuss. Y'all can attest. You can go back to every video I've made. I don't cuss. But if I was a cussing man, right? Like McDaniel seems to be clearly letting F-bombs go in the presser, right? Right after the game, cuss everybody else on the field. Cuss the people out on the field like that. Cuss them out because that at least show me something. You can't just be standing on the sideline with your little hoodie on. You acting like you cold. Shivering over there. Only thing should be shivering is your butthole. That's it. Because it should be tight. Because you should be about to lose your job. You should be about to lose your job for real. That's what should happen. Blank's there for you. All right. I know some of y'all are going to be like, hey. Better talk about the defense. Because their defense was trash all on their own. Yes, the defense was trash too. In the first half, when this game was still in the balance, what was y'all doing? First drive. Is y'all was doing? Y'all, I don't understand. I've never seen this before in my life where we've had this many third and longs get overturned because of a 5-yard penalty on defense. I've never seen a team do it that many times. We did it again today. We just kept giving them third down conversions off penalties on defense. Blank stare. That's the whole defense and the defensive coordinator. All y'all get a blank stare. Because that was just horrible. Now, I know it wasn't all y'all fault. Because Tua gave the ball away in our own territory 3 times, and one of them happened to be a direct touchdown right out of halftime. Didn't hear nothing McDaniel had to say. I don't know what McDaniel told them boys, but it wasn't good. Whatever McDaniel told them to rally them at halftime, it didn't work from the first play. Pick 6. Yes, A-Chain could have caught that. True enough. But that ball was high. Then Tua throws another 2 picks. And both of them were egregious. One, he's trying to not get a safety, which the offensive line was also trash. Okay? Trying not to have a safety, besides the run game, by the way. We was able to run a little bit. And what happens? He throws a pick. They get the ball at the 2-yard line. Trying to avoid a safety, he throws a pick. He throws it directly to the guy. Then the third interception is one of the dumb interceptions that he's thrown in his career, where he's trying to look off a safety that doesn't move with the look off, and then he throws a blind shot either in the seam or on a 9 route down the sideline, and it gets picked because the safety didn't move with his head when he moved his head to the other side of the field, and then threw blind back across the field. Pick. Easy pick too, because he just lofted the ball up there trying to, instead of throwing the guy open upfield, he throws a short ball. Pick. All right. We're done talking about Tua. Offensive line, blank stare. Y'all let blitzers come through like y'all wanted Tua to get killed. That's what y'all did. Y'all let him through like y'all, yeah, hey, we just gonna let him through because we tired of this dude behind us. And if that's the case, okay. But if that's not the case, oh boy, that was some trash. All right, and that's everybody but Paul, by the way. Paul, you did your thing. And everybody else on the line, blank stare for y'all. All right, we got one more. Eskridge. Malik has been great when it comes to returning for us. Eskridge is supposed to be faster than him, and he is. Ball security, though, that's a problem. So, with the last blank stare, it's got to be Eskridge. Blank stare to you. When you're going through a bunch of people in a crowd in football, understand that they're not coming to two-hand touch you. They're coming to strip the ball, and if they can't, they come to take your head off. All right? Guess what you do? Cover that bad boy up. Cover it up from punches with your other hand. It's going to slow you down. All right? You ain't going to be able to run as fast because you need that, to run as your fastest, but at least you'll protect the football. What's better than fumbling? All right? Yeah, I know you'll say a kick return is better than fumbling a kick return for a touchdown. Of course it is, but you also know it's better than fumbling? Having a first down on the 40-yard line, which is probably where you would have had it. Okay? I understand. You want the touchdown because you ain't trusting the offense to go get it. I get that. But in that moment right there, we can't have no fumble. And that's exactly what you did. All right, I'll holler at y'all in the next week. Y'all already know what it is. Fins up till we die. Look, please, guys, listen to me. Don't buy no merch. Don't go to the game. Don't, whatever you got, Rocket, this your team. Don't buy no new stuff. If we're going to make a difference, we got to hit Ross in his pockets. Okay? He ain't made no money off this. He ain't made no money off this. Because I went through the back channels to try and get it. Although they kind of, screwed me over because that's black. That's not pitch blue. But hey, it's just like Dolphin season. A bunch of can't get rights. And China just can't get it right all the time either. I'm out.